Yeah, well, I woke up this morning, it was about 6 o'clock, and I thought to myself it must be 7. I don't know why I thought it was 7. Maybe it's because it's daylight outside, see, sometimes it can be a bit confusing, you know. So I got up, you know, and had a shower, and suddenly thought, man, looked at me watch and thought, bloody hell, it's a bit early, isn't it? But anyway, never mind. I come downstairs and I just had a nice bowl of mangoes, frozen mangoes. I like mangoes, but thing is, well, I didn't have them frozen. Of course, I didn't have them frozen, you silly monkey. I bloody stewed them first last night and then chilled them. Had a bit of yogurt, you know, chopped banana in as well, just to make it all nice and exotic. And there you are, Bob's your uncle. I had that with a cup of coffee. I had the old percolator. I got one of them French things, you know what I mean? What do they call it? Cafetiers. Cafetiers. Just sounds very French, doesn't it? There's only one problem with it. Nobody in France uses the bloody things, you know. It was invented by some Italian geezer who lived in France, and he found a market in England for them. And that's why they sold them over here. And the French don't use them. They got their own apparatus, method of making coffee. Because I've got a mate who's French, you see, and I mentioned it to her. And she sort of said, laughed at me, you know, we don't use rubbish like that. What's the matter with you? She said, oh, well, fair enough, then that's okay. You sell us all the rubbish, don't you? I said, I never buy French wine these days because it's mainly rubbish anyway, apart from the top end stuff. And I ain't going to spend 100 quid on a bottle of wine, no, am I? I'm not that daft, am I? Come on. So I buy Australian. Australians are good kiddies, or Chilean, or Argentina. Argentina wine's very good. That's where I come from, see? That's where I was born. So I've got a certain amount of allegiance to that country, which I practice by buying their wine, see? Not that I'm focused entirely on Argentine wine, because there are other wines in Australia. I've already mentioned that anyway. Yeah, no need to mention it again, is there? No. Anyway, I digress somewhat, because what I had was not wine this morning. I had coffee, and it's this cafetiere stuff I use. It's very good. Don't get me wrong. I find it very simple to use too. So I have a couple of those in the morning to keep me going, you see, especially in a morning like this when it's so early. Well, it's not so early now because I've been up 2 hours, see, 8 because I'm waiting for these flipping carpenters to turn up. Start doing their work out there, you know, in the garden. When they'll turn up, I don't know, but you have to be a bit patient in this game. Anyway, what's on the cards for today? Not a lot, because it looks a bit grim out there. I shall go and probably I've got some customers away for me to turn up and do the garden for them, you know, and that's fair enough. Couple of old biddies, you know. And but obviously if it's going to rain, then, you know, that's going to wash that off, that idea off, innit? I'm not going to go out there in the bloody rain for no so-and-so. It ain't going to happen, right? Just get that straight. So, what else can I say? My given name is not Dickie, and I don't come from Billericay. I just want to get that straight. I come from Argentina, alright? That's why I'm a cockney geezer, argie, cockney geezer. Who likes coffee from a cafetiere and mango in the mornings. Trouble with having mango in the mornings because it's the carbon footprint involved, because we don't actually grow mangoes in this country. I don't know if you noticed that at all. Our weather is not clement enough for mangoes or clementines. We grow things like apples and pears. We don't even grow bananas really, or oranges. We're a bit restricted really weather-wise. We can grow grapes, funny enough, and figs. But they don't taste too good, the figs, I don't think, in this country. Nothing like the sort of Mediterranean ones, you know. But the wine, the grapes make very, very good wine. Yeah, and good white wine. They do some very, very good sparkling wines down here where I live. Apparently, allegedly, the soil here is so good and the weather climate is very, very conducive to producing a decent and very high level quality of sparkling wine. Not that I partake much in that, I'm not really that interested in sparkling wine. I might have a drop of cava now and again, but that's cheap and cheerful, you know, and I'm going for all these high level Krug champagne or Murray Chandon or whatever it's bleeding well called. Not interested in that because it's overpriced, to be honest with you. I'm not a bloody fool, am I? I paid £100 on a bottle of bloody fizzy wine. I'm not a complete nutter, am I? Do I hear noises, knocking noises? Hang on. What's going on? Oh yeah, they've arrived. I better shut me mush now because they've arrived. I can't do that. I don't want to look like plonkers talking to myself in front of the screen. I think I'm alright. Nah, won't they? So I better bloody log off. Go off somewhere else and do something else.